Have you seen something like this before? Or no? Maybe something like this. Yeah, that's a popular one. Now what if I told you you were doing yourself a disservice if this was the only way you do Blockstrings? Now I know what you have to be thinking, like, what do you mean? Isn't that a true 50-50? And yes, it is. How about you subscribe first and let's talk about it. Now allow me to introduce myself. My name is Student and I'm your future Dragon Ball FighterZ Evo champion for 2020. And this will be my third video in my new series 5-minute guides. Whether you're new to Dragon Ball FighterZ or just looking to learn a new character, these guides are designed to give you the lessons that you need and make them accessible to you so you can learn them in less than 5 minutes. In the link and in the description, you'll be able to find the rest of the playlist. You can catch up on 5-minute guides, subscribe while you're at it so you don't miss any more, and find all of my social media so you can keep up with me and the news as it happens. You'll also be able to find any of the video links that we use in this video today, and you'll be able to find any additional information. But without any further ado, let's get right to it. It's going to be a fun one. Now that I have your attention, let's start with the start. Now, what is a block string? Well, a block string is a string of chainable moves used in order to bypass the end lag on said move. Now what does that mean for Dragon Ball FighterZ? Well, let's think about it. We all know that we can cancel our light, medium, and heavies with one another, but this also means that we all know eventually there will be an end to whatever block string that you're doing, which is why we utilize assists and special moves to set up special situations in order to continue said pressure and even put our opponent in 50-50s. But we already know this. So what is the point that I'm getting at? What was the question that I asked you in the beginning of the video? Now I don't expect you to have perfect memory, so I'll throw you a bone on this one. I asked you, now what if I told you you were doing yourself a disservice if this was the only way you do Blockstrings? But what did I mean by that? Well, let's change the question. What's wrong with this Blockstring? Now I want your answer in the comments below. Is it A, nothing because you got the hit? B, it's no good, scrap it? Or C, I don't have enough information? Now, any of these answers are viable, but let's focus on A first. Now, your answer was yes, because I got the hit. Now, let me ask you a secondary question that's kind of going to coincide with C. What if I didn't get the hit? What if I'm playing against theoretically someone like Goichi, who's seen damn near every single mix-up in this game, and he successfully blocks this mix-up right in front of him? Now, if you've ever watched someone fight against Goichi, you're gonna notice one thing: they stagger a lot. Now that's partly due to the fact that a lot of these situations, they don't have any more assists to make their mix-ups more potent, but that's besides the point. Now, if we are theoretically playing against Goichi, what is something that we can do near the beginning of the game, or even midway through the game, to guarantee ourselves more mix-ups without losing our turn? I would like to reintroduce to the public the term I just used before, staggering. Now, the Kill Sage has posted an excellent video on staggering and the Ki Blast minigame, two things that are crucial when it comes to this topic of staggering. So let's talk about it a little bit, but first let's reference to the Kill Sage's video. At this point I'm assuming you watched the Kill Sage's entire video, and there was a couple of extra things that I wanted to add on to it. Now I want to bring to your attention that every single time you stagger, your assist will naturally start to come back, therefore circumventing the first problem that we had in the beginning of the video of continuing your pressure and running out of assists. You never want to run out of your assists, especially if you have a handle on it, unless you feel that your opponent is not going to block the mix-up that you're throwing out at. But it's still good to have that in the habit. And I also wanted to bring up that during the Ki Blast minigame when you're defending against it, anytime you super dash, you can also option select command grab in order to beat both grab, dragon rush, and command grab at the same time. Now, thank you guys so much for watching all the way through. I've had a ton of fun making this together, and big thanks to the Kill Sage and all of the videos. Links to all of them will be in the description, by the way. Thank you guys so much. Please remember to subscribe so you guys can catch the next 5-minute guide coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have an excellent day, and we'll see you next time.
We're never done learning, it's never over.